Looking out across the valley, my heart starts to warm.
Gina Timms has released her fifth single off her fabulous album, Thank You, and it's called Falling in Love is the Nicest Kind of Fall.
It always is.
Now, I thought we'd catch up with Gina now. How are you going, Gina Timms?
Well, Tracy and Darren, I am fantastic. And you guys would know all about falling in love is the nicest kind of fall.
Oh, he's a lucky man.
You know, it struck me. Tracy and I have known each other for years and years. We've known each other since we were kids, right? So she was very lucky. She got to find Mr. Right at a very early age. And I was noticing that you fell in love with your now husband when you were 15, but you went separate ways. That's serendipitous to get back together, isn't it?
Well, you know, he was 22 at the time, and I was in a school dress. My mum and dad would have absolutely slaughtered me and him. So I'm so thrilled that we met up all those years later. You know, we married our respective others and had our children, and then here we are. You know, we've been together 11 years, married 8, and it's been the most incredible 11 years of my life.
You are a vixen, Gina Timms. Yep. But isn't that great? Isn't it funny how things work out?
It's like being married to your best friend, and that song was just, you know, I did write it a little while ago. It just hadn't sort of come to fruition until this album, because I'd come out of a dreadful abusive domestic violence marriage, and it's no secret now. It was very difficult to talk about at the start when I had to get my kids out of there and protect them. But I just felt this feeling one day that my heart was starting to warm again, that I wasn't done and dusted in the love triangle, sort of, whatever you're going to call it. So here we are, we're best mates, and he just treats me like a princess.
So this album, Thank You, has been very therapeutic for you in a lot of ways, hasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, absolutely. You know, this whole album sort of came about, as you know, after my dad passed away. That was, sort of write the song for my mum, the title track. And then, of course, all these other songs have so many meanings. And my first ever chance at writing, 90% of the content myself. So I'm really still happy with this album. It's amazing.
Well, we've had 5 singles released off it now. Are we going to keep releasing the singles to the end of the album?
No, I think that's it. I just knew that I always wanted to lift this song as a single, but didn't know when, where, or what. After Men on Pause being such a tongue-in-cheek song, let's, go back to reality of where Gina Timms' music is writing about good feel stuff. So, no, this is the last single.
Okay, so if it's the last single, are we writing for the next album?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. My gorgeous husband took me to the States this year for my 50th birthday, and I was quite lucky to have some amazing opportunities over there, including singing with Vince Gill and the Time Jumpers and heading up the Ozark Steel Guitar Convention in Branson to sort of get with some great musos and pitch my song ideas, not write with those people, but because I feel really strong about writing my own stuff. I've recorded other people's music for such a long time, and I know there's this fine line right at this minute in our genre of what is country, what isn't, and you can't label it.
No.
But I'm such a traditionalist country music, performer and writer. Just want it to be, without sounding self-centered, about me and my songs.
We've heard this is going to be the last one, but the album is still out there, so get onto Gina Timms, all her social media pages. You can still buy not only this album, but the previous four albums as well. Get out there and support some Aussie artists while you're out there doing it. We're going to play your latest single. It is called Falling in Love is the Nicest Kind of Fall, and here she is, Gina Timms.
But falling in love is the nicest kind of fall.